Hi friends, let's check our caterpillars. Wow, they have gotten so big. You see them? I can show you. Oh my gosh, do you see how big they are? Oh, and there's one moving a little. He says, how come you're moving my cup? They are getting bigger. And they're getting kind of close to the top. I wonder if they're thinking about making a chrysalis. I have a book for you today called Armadillo Rodeo. Do you know what an armadillo is? You see this animal there? That's an armadillo. Armadillo Rodeo. Armadillos, 1, 2, 3. Bo, let's go. Ma Armadillo called to her boys as they headed out to dig deep in the heart of the Texas Hill Country. Armadillos are good diggers. Do you see the claws on Ma? Those are for digging. Stay close. Her boys didn't see too well, just like all armadillos, and she didn't want to lose them, especially Bo, who was always wandering off. 1, 2, 3, Bo, don't go getting distracted on me. But Bo already was. He was looking at a lizard. This is Jan Brett again. So she does these really cool drawings on the outside to kind of give you an idea of what might happen on the next page. Curious as always, Bo followed the lizard down to Can Creek, just as Harmony Jean came sliding down the bank from the Curly H wearing her brand new boots, pointy-toed, high-heeled, hand-tooled, chili pepper red boots with fancy cutwork, tall tops, and a Curly H brand. She was here to scuff them up. Today was rodeo day, and Harmony Jean was not about to ride in a barrel race looking like a tenderfoot in new boots. She found a muddy place and hopped and splashed until her boots had a worn, lived-in look. Pleased, she whooped and hollered, "Look at me! Won't you just look at me?" Bo's ears perked up at the sound of that pretty voice. He lifted his head and squinted. What he saw was all that red leather, shimmering and prancing over the creek bed. Why, for sure it looked to Bo as if he'd found a friend. A rip-roaring, rootin', tootin', shiny red armadillo. Bo grinned. "Howdy," he shouted. He doesn't have very good eyesight. He thinks her boots are in another armadillo. Harmony Jean, job done, lit off through the back 40 to the Curly H. Bo never looked back. He blinked and squinted as he trundled after his bright red friend as fast as he could go. "Wait up," he called. Back at the creek, his mama twitched an ear. "Is that hollering one of my boys?" she asked. "Armadillos, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, Bo, he'd done it again. Let's see him. She's back at her ranch. Bo arrived at the rodeo just as Harmony Jean was swinging a leg up on her pony, Spotlight. He saw the perky nose and silvery tail of the red armadillo leaping up ahead of him. "Wait for me," Bo called. Look at that. Climbed up on the pony. And Mama here, look. Mama's looking for him. When Spotlight felt Bo on his back, he gave a hop and buck. Harmony Jean stayed aboard, but Bo was tossed high in the air. The little armadillo landed in the dust. As he unrolled, he smiled, brushed himself off, and shouted, "Hey, partner, you're my kind of friend." He went flying. But he has a nice hard outer shell on his back. Bo tried to catch sight of that rootin' red armadillo, but he had to move fast. As he zigged and zagged across the arena, Mom Armadillo, with her 3 boys, was hot on his trail, asking everyone she met if they'd seen her Bo. She must have asked a deer. Bo was still looking when he saw the armadillo headed for the barbecue. "I'm right behind you," Bo called. Who did she ask over here? Yeah. And she asked a rabbit over here, "Have you seen my Bo?" And he's going after his red friend. But before he could catch up, the armadillo disappeared under the blue check tablecloth. Bo dove after him and peered around. His friend was nibbling on something green, so Bo ambled over and took a big bite. It was a red-hot, bright green jalapeno pepper. His mouth on fire, Bo ran out and doused his head in lemonade to stop the burn. "Delicious," he gulped. "What's next?" Oh. Well, she even asked the cow, "Have you seen my Bo?" Chow time over, the cowhands got out their fiddles and everyone went into the barn for a little dancing. Bo struggled to see his pail. Finally, he spotted a flash of red right in the middle of all those stomping feet. Bo two-stepped toward his frisky new friend and cut in. Cut in means you're gonna go in and dance with the other people. Let's see. Oh, now they're asking about Bo to a horse. Do you see that over here on this side? "Have you seen my Bo?" Harmony Jean went tap, slide, tap with her right foot, then heel stomped and high kicked with her left, and Bo was hurled high in the air. As he landed in the hayloft, he let out a rebel yell, "Yahoo!" Not far away, Ma Armadillo heard the commotion. "That's my Bo," she cried. By the time Bo made it down the hay chute, the dance floor was empty. Harmony Jean and her friends had settled around the campfire. She looked down at her boots. They were starting to pinch. She slipped them off and tossed them behind her. There's her boots. And there's Bo. Bo bounded up to a pointy-toed, high-heeled, hand-tooled, chili pepper red boot. "Howdy," he said. "You're a mighty hard fellow to keep up with. My name's Bo. What's yours?" His new friend didn't answer. Why do you think he didn't answer? It's just a boot. Bo stepped even closer. He could see the perky nose and the shy smile. "What's next?" he asked. instead of answering, his friend fell over. Plop! And Bo was left looking down an opening. He stuck his head in and sniffed. It didn't smell like an armadillo. He poked his nose against the leather. It didn't feel like an armadillo. He squinted up close. It didn't even look like an armadillo. Nose in the air, he wailed, "You're not an armadillo!" Not far away, the sharp ears of his ma recognized the voice of her boy. His 3 brothers heard him too. Their search was over. "Boys, let's go get Bo and head on home." See him saying, "You're not an armadillo." "Time to sleep, Bo," his ma said. "We have to go out and dig tomorrow." "Yes, Ma." But Bo's thinking about the curly H. He knows that whenever he wants a change, he can mosey on down for some red hot chili pepper excitement, and his ma will always be there to bring him home. And that's our Armadillo Rodeo by Jan Brett. Here's some more boots on the back. All right, and let's take one last look at our caterpillars. He's crawling up. Look at that. Look at this one. And I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.